You know, the Mavs are on the clock again tonight in the second round of the NBA draft. Last night, they selected 2 players, and they are already creating conversation. The Ultimate Dallas Sports Show introduced us to these 2 new Mavericks and what they might mean for the team.
Welcome in for a little Ultimate Dallas Sports Show overtime, talking NBA draft, because round 1 is in the books. Round 2 later tonight, the Dallas Mavericks with pick number 48 still in this draft in the second round, but they've got 2 of their selections now, one being Mavericks Johnson Jr., who they took number 9 overall last night, and then Sergio De La Rey, the number 25 pick in the draft. I went without the rolled R's this time. You can go, you can throw them in there if you want to.
Please don't. I'm not going to be rolling those R's. No chance.
How would a Bostonian say Sergio De La Rey is like Sergio De La Rey? How do you take the R's out of that? You can't.
De La Rey. There's a reason the Celtics didn't draft him. Their fans would have no chance of pronouncing his name.
Mercy. I do think that y'all will have reason to be excited about this kid. He's a very entertaining prospect. You made a comp earlier this morning that I thought was interesting.
He's Spanish Austin Reeves.
Okay.
And maybe it's not a full comp that's accurate, but I watch his game. I see a lot of Austin Reeves, who just got an extension with the Lakers, by the way. And for those who maybe are not aware of Austin Reeves' game, he can handle the ball. He's shot creation, good passer, and I just see a lot of similarities there. But when listen, I'm not an expert on Sergio by any means. I'm just based off watching some of his Eurobasket and some of his professional time at Valencia.
We're all getting to know these guys.
We're all learning them in real time, like unless you're Fran Fraschilla or whatever. But
or Mike Schmitz.
Yeah, or Mike Schmitz. But you watch him, and he seems like a fluid 6'6" winger that can handle the ball, create shots. He can shoot that thing. And also,
that's important.
The one thing that I just, obviously defensively, when guys come over from Europe, that's a big question mark. Don't know what he's like defensively. But if he can get in the lab with Kyrie Irving and really refine his game around the rim, which is a huge thing for these guys, if you can finish around the rim, I mean, they might have a legitimate rotational player for the next 5 years. That's projecting a lot, but I think there's a lot of intrigue there with what his with what he can be.
It's the fact that he can shoot, and it is the creativity offensively that are maybe the most intriguing aspects of him. For Mavericks Johnson Jr., the number 9 pick in the draft, okay, you got Dusty May, you've got Mavericks Johnson Jr., you've got Cooper Flagg. You're going to play some defense.
That front court looks...
Protecting the rim is going to be a very important thing for them. Having someone come from a storied program like Michigan, just winning the national championship, and Mavericks Johnson Jr. was a good defender and did all the dirty work, got boards, and it's good for the Mavs that he can make an impact without the ball in his hands.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't decide if he's more of a Naz Reid type with the Timberwolves or if he's like a Bam Adebayo type with the Heat.
I've seen the Bam comp.
I've seen that comp, yeah.
Yeah, and maybe it's somewhere in between, but that's sort of the type of player they're getting. And is that good enough for pick 9? I don't know, but it certainly
the closer you can get to Bam, the more it feels worth number 9.
For sure.
We'll talk about all this tomorrow. We'll also talk a whole lot of soccer because we've got a special 2-hour edition as the World Cup returns to Arlington. Right back here on the Ultimate Dallas Sports Show tomorrow at noon.